working on a motorized bike here. Added a few new features. Well, not too many, but kind of sort of a upgrade. Reason being, I'm out here in the outskirts of South Carolina, about 70 miles outside of Savannah, up in a little part of South Carolina. And I noticed one thing, that out here, now I'm originally from Virginia, so out here I noticed there's a different kind of darkness out here. It's almost like the darkness around here absorbs light. So a lot of times when I'm doing my night rides, my lights here, they don't do too well. I mean, they're pretty good, but they don't do what I want it to do. So I kind of thought about it a little bit and tried to figure out what could I do. I was going to go with the halogens, which I had a set of halogen bulbs before I even brought these LED fog lights to install. But I don't know if it's because they're blue, they actually got the blueness in them. It's just they don't do what I want them to do. So looked online, brought me now the first switch that I had, I kind of made myself. This is one of the scooter switches. It does well, but what I don't like about this is this is designed that it's got a high and low beam switch, which is what I was trying to figure out, how to get a high and low beam switch. This is the one that you put the key in the ignition of a scooter, I'm assuming, to turn the ignition on. To start it, the light automatically comes on. Which means, so what I did is kind of alter it into the switch that I already had up here. So what I have now is, I can't believe it's starting to rain. As you can see, those lights are blue. You got your running lights in the back here. It's your brake light and running lights. Yeah. It's an excellent switch, though. I mean, it's just the bulbs actually blink brighter than they normally do. Try the other side here. Let's see in the rear. This thing required a lot of wiring. Here's my gauge. I only had to still breaking it in. Actually, it actually gets up to almost 40. It goes into the red. I had to take my mirror off. I didn't like that, but we'll figure something out with that. With an extension bar or something. Got my new filter. Actually, I filtered that over my pull start, and everything is pretty much based. I had the V brakes in the back, and you notice in previous videos that the disc brake kit, adapter kit, set up here on the front. So what I have now is a high beam switch. So I put the halogen in the middle here, as you can see. Let me zoom this out. That bulb right there. Now that's a bright ass bulb. Now I got a high beam switch. So when I'm on those dark roads like that, where there's no street lights and things of that nature, I can hit the high beam switch, and it does excellent. I was just about to warm this thing up, and actually I was previously warming it up for this video to take a ride. I'm actually going to wait till the night. And if you look at my other videos on my YouTube page, you'll see a couple of the night rides that I had. But I'm probably gonna need a bigger battery now. So I'm sure that halogen bulb pulls a lot of current. Take the light off. Alright, here's my battery box. Let's put it in there. This box is big enough for 2 of these batteries, but I think I'm gonna just get a space I got here for clearance. Right in here. I think I get a maybe a taller battery. That battery just a lot taller than this one. Slide this back. Get a taller battery. Maybe more amp hours. But we'll figure out something. And this motor has this wire on it. Somebody was actually informing me that that's a 6-volt wire. You can buy some kind of converter that turns that 6-volt current 12. And I'm gonna look into that. And see what that manifests to be. And if I get a good idea about it, I'll probably run me a wire to the battery. And at least I'll have some kind of charge at least while I'm riding. And probably not have a trickle charger that normally when I'm not riding I attach it. I just go ahead and try to keep a good charge on it. But we'll go from there. And this is a complex wiring system. I need to clean it up. What if I can get general idea. This is a basic setup. Something I kind of threw together to kind of get an idea. As you can see here, all the wires are crazy. And what I'm going to get is a power block, a wire block, that actually mount on each side of this frame, where I can run a hot wire in and just plug in other wires on the other side. So the plug's going to be changed and all that. But for right now, because it's typically fall around here, supposedly, but it's about 70 degrees out here, even though it looks like it's about to rain. But I just wanted to put this update up there, whatever. But we about to ride. Let's see if I can get this thing cranked. We'll let it warm up. We'll take it cool.